Leamons, welcome back to another video of mine. So if you guys haven't already heard, Jam is choosing new Jambassadors for the game. For anyone who doesn't know, a Jambassador is a player in the game who creates content and is essentially a representative for Jam HQ. Although this can't just be any video creator in the game, they have to be hand-selected by Jam HQ, and the applications are open once again. Somehow it's already been 2 years since they chose the last ones, which is shocking. Like, that happened fast. Not sure where the time has gone, but anyways, they are now going to open the position for more Jam YouTubers and Instagram creators. Jam HQ made a video post on Instagram and one on YouTube about how they're picking new Jambassadors for their game. I'll list out the requirements. You need at least 2,000 plus subscribers on a social media platform. You need to be at least 13 years old. Follow AJ's rules with a positive attitude. Consistently create content that is appropriate for your primary social media platform. This is all pretty standard requirements, although I personally think the age requirement is quite young. 13 years old? Like, I was pretty immature at that age in all honesty, but that's Jam HQ's choice. Anyways, Jam is choosing new Jambassadors. This is very exciting news for some people. I know many players who hope to become a Jambassador on Jam. I also know many qualified players who definitely deserve the role, and I know some people who don't want to be a Jambassador. In this video, I thought it'd be interesting to discuss the new Jambassador applications and what it means to be a Jambassador. There's actually a lot to talk about, and I'm going to talk about everything. Before getting into this, I should mention, I have nothing against Jambassadors. Most of them are awesome people in the community, and I have no beef with any of them. For this reason, I tried to look at all angles in the video, because there's many different takes on the Jambassadors. Anyway, with that, let's jump right into the video. So first thing I want to cover is the pros about being a Jambassador. First pro is that you receive intel on Jam's update before the actual update, which means you can prepare your videos or posts beforehand. So when you post, it can be right when the update is out, which is nice. I mean, whenever I've done the odd update video, I've always had to scramble right when they come out, and it can be very stressful. Second pro is the opportunity to publish your content in-game. Jam allows Jambassadors to publish videos on the game, which is nice and helps gaining views on your videos. Third pro is just the status of being a Jambassador. I think most people know that being Jambassador is a big deal, and because of this, many people might discover you because you're a Jambassador. Jam promotes its Jambassadors all the time, in videos or posts, and if someone sees those, they might just find you and end up liking your content. It's like free exposure, in a sense. Next thing I'll cover is obviously the cons with being a Jambassador. First con is how it can restrict the kind of content you make. If you don't already know, being Jambassador means you have to follow the guidelines from Jam HQ, meaning certain content won't fly by. I'll get into this more when I discuss another topic. Second con is you can't state your opinions on issues or people in the Jam community, as that's seen as drama by Jam HQ, which for some people who are very opinionated or want to speak out about something, that can be difficult. That's all for the pros and cons. Next, I want to talk about the role itself and if you are the type of person to be a Jambassador. Do you think for yourself and speak out about issues and opinions? Do you have a hard time trying to be positive at all times? Out of everything, is being popular what you want most in the community? If so, Jambassador probably isn't the role for you. Being a Jambassador is about being a positive influence in Jam. It's about promoting the game in a good light, not negative, meaning any issues you have with the game, AJHQ, other players, must be kept to yourself. And if your only goal is to become super popular, you have to rethink your decision about becoming a Jambassador. Those are the wrong intentions for the role of Jambassador. Although it's not bad in the slightest to want prospect for your channel or Instagram account. That's a great goal to keep you going. But you also genuinely want to be a positive influence in the community, not a fake one that applies just for the status. I can't stress that enough. You'll only burn yourself out because the actual intent of the role will mean nothing to you. That leads to another topic. I want creativity in this community, in all aspects. You're good at art or animation? Make that your own creative element for your content. Maybe you like making tutorial videos for the game. Make that a goal to be as helpful as you can towards others. Perhaps you like making commentary videos and speaking your mind. Good luck. Jokes aside, I really do want to see passion with the Jambassadors content. This isn't necessarily shade, but I sometimes find the Jambassadors content can be stale and overdone. Quite honestly, just too positive and boring. Again, I'm not generalizing all the Jambassadors for doing this, just some of them, and I think that can be fixed, because AmmoJamHQ states they want creativity. So please, if you're applying, make something about yourself or what you make your own unique quality, because people will eat that up. Standing out in your own way will make people remember you. And trust me, that is a good thing. Another important thing I should mention is the unreasonable hate towards the Jambassadors. These people are just content creators like any other for AmmoJam. They just have a Jambassador status attached to their name. There are certain things they can't always discuss because of the rules they need to follow. They can't really diss AmmoJamHQ when AmmoJam has its moments. They can't talk about the more mature, serious topics in the game. I personally hate when people call important videos, such as awareness videos, drama. Although AmmoJamHQ has stated once before that's how they view those kind of videos. So as a Jambassador, you cannot make a video like that, even if it's for the awareness and to keep children safe. And as much as I don't like how restrictive that is, it's not really their fault. Like, what are they gonna do? Make a video AmmoJamHQ doesn't like and potentially lose their role as Jambassador? Or at the least get a talking to by AJHQ, which they wouldn't want. So giving them backlash for not making serious videos or not throwing shade at AmmoJamHQ is just ridiculous. It's not their faults, it's AmmoJam's. They can't control what AmmoJamHQ does, and from what I've heard, they don't always agree with their decisions, but they just have to go through with them. So don't hate on Jambassadors. It's unnecessary, and I thought I'd address it. Last thing I want to mention, as some of you know, or can tell from this video, I don't want to be a Jambassador. It doesn't align with the kinds of videos I want to make, nor do I want to feel restricted with what I can say or do as a YouTuber in the community. At this point in time, I mostly make commentary videos, giving opinions for random things about AmmoJam, some being more lighthearted and fun, and others going downright nasty towards AmmoJamHQ. Okay, I'm not that mean. People sometimes have the perception that I just like to hate on AmmoJamHQ, and that's just not true. I don't hate them. I never have. Hate is such a strong word to use against someone, but sometimes the actions they take make me upset, or the things they do worsen the game, and I want to be upfront with my opinions on that. I want to share how I feel about something. I don't want to hide it. I can't. And I don't want to keep it away from my viewers. I like making commentary videos. It's what I do, and it's what many people know me for as a YouTuber in this community. 2 years ago, AmmoJam had made a post about Jambassador applications. Leamon at the time was so excited. She had been making videos and wanted to take this opportunity to grow as a channel. She had dreamt about being known in the community for making good videos, content people would enjoy. Quite frankly, Leamon was already doing fine on her own. She had around 10,000 subscribers at the time, but thought this position would help her more, so she applied. And as the days went on, she got worried to make certain content. Leamon didn't want to make an opinionated video and have AmmoJamHQ see that as they were reviewing her application. She had a few on her channel, ones that had her concerned. She contemplated deleting those videos. In those comments, she saw people proud of her for speaking her mind, telling her how enjoyable they thought her videos were. After thinking about it more, Leamon realized she didn't want the Jambassador role anymore. She ended up making some more commentary videos before the Jambassadors were picked, because she had given up on the role, and she wasn't picked. But it didn't bother her. Leamon kept making videos she was excited to create, and throughout those 2 years, she went from that 10,000 to 25,000. Take it from me, you don't need Jambassador status to get anywhere in this community. It can help, but it's not required. All you need to do is be you. Make the content you want to make and be creative and inspiring. That's how I'll end this off. Actually, I lied. Before I finish the discussion, I want to mention some people I think would make great Jambassadors, because why not? I have a few people in mind, and I want to talk about some cool people in the community that deserve the role. First, I'll mention It's Breezy. I don't talk to him anymore, but I think he's a great person to be Jambassador. He's positive, makes fun content, he's even created a group on AmmoJam called the Jambassadors. But most importantly, he's been creating content back when they did their last Jambassador application. He deserved it back then, and he still deserves it now. Second, I'll mention Lala. He is very consistent with his content, dude's like always live streaming, and also posting consistent videos too. He makes interesting content and I really enjoy watching his videos. Not to mention Lala makes videos for both Classic and Play Wild. I'd love to see him get the role, he works hard and definitely deserves Jambassador. Third, I'd mention Kujikon. He makes good videos, like I'm sitting through them entertained. This is the kind of person I want for Jambassador, right here. They bring fresh content to the table. He did just start making videos not too long ago, but I still think he deserves Jambassador. I have other players in mind too, but I just thought I'd mention a few people that would be great for the role. Pretty sure there'll be at least 10 to 14 new Jambassadors, so it'll be exciting to see who they do pick. Hopefully it's not all Play Wild players like the last time. They did pick 2 Classic players, but that was out of 14 people, so take that how you want to. I mean, it's very likely they want to choose Play Wild people, since that's the game they are prioritizing these days. It just makes more sense, and it's really nothing against the Classic players. Last time they also picked all girls, but I think that was just random. I made a mention back then that giving some male players the Jambassador role would have been cool, since it would inspire younger boys to play the game. I don't know, I'm just getting this all from an old video of mine. I was watching it, and I got some info, but also some cringe at the same time. But let me know in the comment section what players in the community you want to become Jambassadors. Also tell me if you're thinking of applying, or if you don't want to apply for Jambassador. I'm interested to know your thoughts, and your opinions. But be careful with those opinions. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. It's been Leamon Puppy, and I'll see you guys all next time.